Hi fellow hobbyists, Brendan here with Privateer Press. Last time we learned how to take care of our brushes, and today we're going to cover techniques for maintaining control and stability while painting. So let's get started. So one key to maintaining proper stability is a paint pedestal. We can use a spray paint lid, a double-sided tape. I'm going to adhere to on the top here, and I'll peel that back. And then I'll just place my model on top. Make sure it's nice, snug, and secure. What this is going to enable us to do is get leverage from the lid by using our pinky or whatever finger we want to brace ourselves. And this will allow for better brush control for things like eyes or dark lining, or just getting the brush tip wherever and exactly where we want it. Another good thing about it is it allows you to get that leverage using this as opposed to the model itself. But the oils from your skin will end up eroding away the acrylic paint. And every now and then you can even use your hand as an extension of this. So like middle finger to pinky, or just however you need to do it, whatever feels comfortable. It works very nicely. Another great way to maintain control is to keep a careful eye on the consistency of your paint. I'm going to load some paint using an old brush into my well here. Normally you definitely don't want to go in the furrow, but this is an old brush, it's already damaged, so it's not that big a deal to me. And so I'm going to show you straight from the pot what kind of line I can get. It's not going to be very good just due to the consistency of the paint. So working it is always going to be something you're doing. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water. The wetter the paint, the better your line and control is going to end up being. So you want to make sure that your paint stays wet throughout. As it dries out, you're going to lose your ability to get a good line. So one thing to keep in mind about paint consistency is just the fact that it's never set in stone. As long as you have a smooth layer, you're not doing it wrong. But the wetter it is, the finer it's going to come off of your brush. Generally, like a little bit thicker paint is going to be better for base coating, but thinner paint you might find is better when you're trying to do smaller, thinner, smoother lines. And I've always found that doing small little sketching lines actually helps get just much better control. And practicing your lines just never hurts, even if you don't have a model available to practice with. So even if you don't have a model available, one way to practice is just to use water on your hand. This allows you to use a 3D environment. You can even try to trace the pores. And this is something you can do like as you just some water in your paintbrush. Just working your tip. I'm going to go ahead and use some paint though. You can use just water like I said, but this way you can kind of see what's happening. And forcing me to trace the lines of my pores and to get as fine a tip as I can get. Because in the end, it's really about practice. Just practice and experience. And so if you're not pushing yourself to get finer movements with your brush tip, you're just going to stagnate. So if you really want to get good at painting, control of your brush tip is the key. Using these tips and lots of practice, you'll achieve better control for clearer details on your models. Next time we'll cover pinning your models during assembly for better durability. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and check out the links below for more in this series and additional information on the P3 hobby line. But bomb diggity on the diggity dogs. Peace, I'm out.